Right now in Modern Warfare 3 there is a brand new event around in Season 6 which ends in about a week. It's called the Modern Warfare 3 Rewind event and it is the final event for MW3. There's some really cool rewards including 6 camos of which 5 are animated camos and some other cool rewards such as the bonus batch test and balloon operator skins. And if you want to unlock any of this then I'm going to show you all how to unlock it easily and quickly in this video. Before we get into the video, if you're looking to unlock Modern Warfare 3 camos or Warzone rewards like the Royal Helix and Decipher camos or maybe even the Nuke skin, or if you want the best schematics, bot lobbies, be sure to check out MW3 Cactus. These guys are the biggest and most reliable sellers offering legitimate services on all platforms. They've also launched a new cheap service where you can get up to a 60% discount on COD points. They have over 10,000 reviews on Trustpilot, so for all things Call of Duty, visit MW3Cactus.com and use code RAGER at checkout for 5% off. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, so the first challenge will unlock you the hard copy emblem of Captain Price. And for this, the challenge says you need to get 10 operator kills with a melee weapon while sliding or shortly after sprinting. To be honest with you, I would put on a melee weapon and I would try and get the kills shortly after sprinting, simply because I find that easier. What I would do is I'd put on the Sledgehammer, and I'll explain in a minute why I would put on the Sledgehammer, but put on the Sledgehammer, go running around the map, getting kills with it. Shortly before you get a kill, sprint, and then once you stop, you want to quickly try and get a melee kill. It sounds difficult, it's actually quite easy. I did it without even trying. So just run around the map, and as soon as you come up to an enemy, stop, whack them with it, and you should get this kill. Do that 10 times and you'll complete the challenge. Now in terms of what maps I'd recommend, most of these maps I'd recommend small map mosh pits. So you can either go into the small map mosh pit playlist or you can go onto the shipment 24/7 playlist with all the different shipment variants. That's quite good as well. So doing one of those will help you to complete the challenges quickly and easily. The next challenge is going to get you the Krampus in Town large decal, and for this you need to get 2 operator kills with an LMG or pistol within 15 seconds 5 times. Now to be honest, I would recommend doing it with the pistols because there are other challenges involving pistols too. I find it easier than LMGs. So basically you'll want to put on any pistol, but I recommend the TYR. I'll explain in a minute why. And basically just go around the map, again something like shipment, getting kills. You have to get 2 kills within 15 seconds of each other, so you don't even have to be alive in the same life. You could get a kill, die, and then quickly get another kill. So don't worry about dying too much, but just try and get kills as quickly as you can. Go around the map quickly. Normally if you get into the enemy spawns it's easy to do that. Just get 2 kills and you'll be good to go. Do that 5 times. The next challenge will earn you the Live Laugh Lava camo, and this is a really awesome animated camo. It basically is like molten lava, but it goes all different colors from the red orange standard color to green, purple, and so on. It is a very nice camo, one of the nicest in the game I'd say, so you definitely want to unlock this for sure. For this you need to get 7 operator kills with the Jack Purifier or Thermobaric grenade lethal. I'd recommend just using the Jack Purifier attachment if you can. So basically it's an underbarrel attachment. I think you had to complete a challenge to get it, possibly a weekly challenge. I presume it will either say complete a certain number of weekly challenges or just complete a certain number of daily challenges to unlock it. So it's up to you. If you wanted to use the Jack Purifier, it's easier. I would just do the challenge, whatever you need to do, and equip it on the underbarrel. Now you can't get it on every weapon. It's normally like, I think, assault rifles and maybe some battle rifles. I might be wrong, but I think those are the main weapons that can use it. So not all weapons can use it, but if you put this attachment on, it's great. It basically turns your weapon into a flamethrower, which is very awesome. Basically what I would do is, if you've got that unlocked, use that, otherwise use the grenade, but put it on your weapon, ideally an assault rifle, hop into a game, again something like shipment, go around, press left on the D-pad to switch to your underbarrel attachment, which is your flamethrower, and basically get up to an enemy. You have to hold it down for a little while to burn them enough to kill them, but once you get the hang of it, the first time it will be easy to get 6 more kills. So it's really easy to do, just do that 7 times and you'll complete the challenge, and it's a really nice camo. After this we can earn the Hangry emblem, and for this we need to get 3 operator double kills with the spear or sledgehammer. So this is what I was referring to earlier, so I'd recommend putting on the sledgehammer. It's probably easier because you're already doing another challenge which involves melee weapons. It kind of helps to overlap them, so just put on a sledgehammer and it'll make things easier. So again, pop into a small map mosh pit, and basically yeah, just need to get double kills, which is 2 kills in the same life within a short space of time, about 3 to 5 seconds, something like that. So yeah, just go around the map, get your 2 kills. If you're getting shot at, obviously take cover. You can use flashbangs or stun grenades if you need, but it really shouldn't be too difficult. Just flank around the edge, get into the spawn, and you can easily take out 2 enemies, and like I say, take cover if you need, and you'll do that very easily on shipment. The next challenge will earn you the Dance of the Cockroaches large decal, and for this you need to get 7 operator double kills with an Akimbo attachment equipped to an SMG. Alright, so in case you don't know, you can make some of the SMGs Akimbo, and the way to do that is an aftermarket part. Now the one I'd recommend is the WSP Swarm, but you can use it on other ones if you want. I think again you might need to do a challenge to unlock this, but basically I'd recommend get the WSP Swarm, put on this Akimbo attachment via the aftermarket part. It's in the bottom right on the gunsmith, and once you equip that, like I said, it will be Akimbo, so dual wield SMGs. It's a very good weapon. I'd recommend putting on a large magazine, maybe some attachments to increase your movement speed, that kind of thing. Then hop into a game such as Shipment, run around the map, and get your 7 operator double kills easily with this weapon. You'll see me do it. It didn't take too long. Again, if you're getting shot at, take cover, push around to get the kills quickly, and you've got a few seconds, maybe up to about 5 seconds to get a kill for it to count as a double kill. So don't worry about it too much. Don't stress. You'll get it fairly easily. Then moving on after this, we've got the Sunset Armageddon camo, which is a really nice animated camo. It's from the kind of Get Higher event. And for this challenge, you need to get 15 operator kills with a suppressed weapon and the Blacklight flashlight perk equipped. So basically choose any weapon, put a suppressor muzzle on it, make sure you put on the Blacklight flashlight perk so that you can see enemy footsteps. It's like tracker basically. And once you've done that, you'll be good to go. Hop into the game and get 15 kills. You could do this on any other weapon really, to be honest with you, so it could easily overlap it with one of the other challenges, such as the LMG challenge or something like that. So it's definitely worth doing, and it's very easy to do. Next up, we've got the Cloudy Day camo, another nice animated camo. But anyway, for this you need to get 7 one-shot, 1-kill operator kills with the Crossbow or Torque 35. I think it means the Crossbow from Modern Warfare 2, whereas alternatively you can use the Torque 35 from Modern Warfare 3. If you want to know how to unlock the Torque 35 in Modern Warfare 3, I made a guide on that recently, so feel free to check it out. There'll be a card on screen or a link in the description. It's basically like a bow. So for this, basically, yes, you need to get 7 kills where you kill the enemy in 1 hit. So they need to be full health. They can't have been damaged by other people or yourself. Otherwise, technically, it'll be more than 1 hit for them to die. So it needs to be someone who's full health, hasn't taken any damage, shoot them with the weapon, and they'll die. That counts as a 1-shot, 1-kill. The thing is, with this Torque 35 bow, you can either kind of hold the left trigger to aim down sight, but it's a bit more difficult when going around corners and stuff. It makes you a bit slower. Whatever you do, I'd recommend holding down the right trigger, the fire button. If you hold it down, it will get it ready to fire, but won't actually fire, and it makes it quicker for when you actually want to kill someone. Now, I'd recommend just holding down the right trigger because it kind of aims in a little bit, but you're almost like hip firing with it, but it's not very inaccurate. So as long as you get reasonably close to someone, you can easily get the kill by aiming the crosshair at them. So I'd recommend doing it kind of hip firing, but if not, you can hold down the trigger, aim down sight, and then let go of the trigger, obviously, to let the arrow fling into the person. But yeah, it's very easy to do, and that's how I'd recommend doing it. Next up, we've got the side scroller calling card, and for this you need to get 5 operator headshot kills with LMGs. So basically get 5 headshots with an LMG. And again, you could overlap this with the challenge, such as the one using the suppressor, and it might be helpful to do that just to speed things up a little bit. Put on any LMG you want. I went for the Jack glassless optic, but you can go for whatever one you want. Just make sure you've got attachments that kind of reduce the recoil a bit. My loadout, I think, was one of the blueprints, but it had good low recoil, had a decent optic that I put on, and then once you go into a game, it was easy to get the headshots. But basically, make sure you're aiming for the actual head, aim for it properly. If your gun's kicking up too much, you need to stop holding down the trigger and let go and burst fire. Make sure, if anything, you aim above the head rather than below it, because otherwise, if you aim too far down, you're going to hit them in the chest, and that won't count as a headshot. Before you go around a corner, make sure you aim down sight just to steady your weapon, and you'll be quicker when getting a kill. If you're struggling, obviously you can use stun grenades or flashbangs, but that's pretty much it. Next up is the curated calling card, which you can earn, which is really nice. It relates to the Horde Hunt event, and for this you need to get 10 operator 1-shot 1 kills or melee kills. You can do the 1-shot 1 kills again, but I would just go for the melee kills because you're getting other challenges done which involve melee kills as well, with like the Sledgehammer. So basically what I would do, use the Sledgehammer from earlier. When you're doing those other 2 melee challenges, do this one as well, and it basically means get 10 melee kills. It's really easy. Just run around, get 10 melee kills with your Sledgehammer. It's very easy to do, and then you'll complete the challenge. So not really much to say here, just again make sure you're doing it on a small map like Shipment. Alright, next up is the Still Dead weapon sticker, and for this the challenge says that you need to get 10 operator kills with an extreme magnification scope or a hybrid scope with extreme magnification active equipped to a sniper. Now I'll be honest with you, this one is probably going to be a little bit more difficult. Still not terribly difficult, but a little bit more difficult. When I was testing the scopes, I couldn't get one to work on a normal weapon unless it was like 10 times or above, so I think it does need to be 10 times or above magnification. The other thing you can do is just put on a sniper, such as the Moors I put on, and I think that one had like an 11 or 11.5 times magnification. Just use that. If you can find one easily on one of the rapid firing weapons, do that. If not, just pick up a sniper, make sure it's like 10 or 11 times magnification, and if it's a hybrid one, make sure you choose the full zoomed option, not the less zoomed option. And if you do that, you should get these 10 kills relatively easily. But for this you might want to play slightly bigger maps rather than just playing on Shipment. After this, you can next earn the Tall Order camo. This is basically like, I think it's a non non-animated giraffe camo, and for this you need to deploy 5 counter UAV or advanced UAV killstreaks. Basically you just need to call in 5 killstreaks, which are any of those: UAV, counter UAV or advanced UAV. Now what you want to do, if you go to killstreaks, make sure you switch it to killstreaks and not score streaks. That will make it easier because you can get a score from other things like doing the objective and so on. And then what I would do is make sure you equip the UAV and the counter UAV. I think there are 4 and 5 kills I think. If you want, you can also equip the advanced UAV. If you're struggling, just take it slow down a bit, take cover, take 1 kill at a time, don't rush in it, otherwise you'll die, and make sure you get score as well from doing objectives and stuff. If you do that, you're going to earn the UAVs and counter UAVs, and then you're going to get this challenge done relatively easily. Next up, you can earn the Sparkle and Shine animated camo, and for this you need to get 15 operator kills with an Akimbo attachment equipped to any weapon. So to be honest with you, I would pair this with the pistol challenge, although you could obviously pair it with the SMG one as well. So it's up to you, either the SMG Akimbo challenge or the pistol challenge, either of them, put it on, go around the map, get 15 kills with your Akimbo weapon. It's really easy, not really much to say there. Moving on, we've got the bricked camo. This is a nice animated camo as well. They're like low resolution bricks, but they keep changing color. Looks quite nice. For this you need to get 7 Hipfire operator kills with the TYR or Basilisk pistol. So I'd put on the TYR, and because they're Hipfires anyway, I would overlap this with the other challenge such as the Hipfire challenge, and I'd basically put on the Akimbo attachment to one of your pistols like the TYR, put on something like a laser that will improve your Hipfire accuracy, and then go around the map, get 7 Hipfire kills. You'll get Hipfire kills anyway because you're in Akimbo mode. Get 7 kills, and that's going to count towards your pistol challenge and then also towards the Akimbo kills challenge as well. That's it for the brick camo. And then finally we've got the last challenge, which says you need to perform 3 finishing moves on operators, and this is going to earn you the permanent pause charm, which is like a little skull with a control underneath. It looks quite cool. Now for this, I'm going to be honest with you, it's a little bit more difficult. This one did take a bit more time, so I actually decided to do this one relatively early on so I get it out of the way. And basically what I'd recommend is going onto a bigger map. Don't just go onto shipment, go on something a little bit bigger, even if it's another small map, as long as it's not shipment, because I found it a bit more difficult on there, but you can still do it obviously. What you need to do is you need to go behind an enemy operator and hold down the melee button. Rather than just pressing it once, it will melee them. If you hold it down, it will perform a finishing move. Now in order for this to be successful, you have to complete the finishing move, which normally takes a few seconds, maybe about 3 to 5 seconds or something like that. It takes a little while. It feels like it's ages. So you have to complete it. And if anyone shoots either the person you're trying to kill or you, then you'll fail this finishing move and it won't count. It's really frustrating. So go onto a slightly bigger map, stay out the way, creep up behind an enemy and hold down the melee button to do it. If you're struggling, flank around the edge of the map. You can use flashbangs or stun grenades to kind of stun them so they lose their vision, and then you can quickly go up behind them while they're stunned and do it that way so that they can't move. Make sure you use the backlight flashlight perk so you can just see where enemies' footsteps are, so you can see what direction they're going in, so you can easily go up behind them. Things like that makes it a bit easier, but it's still one of the hardest challenges. Anyway, if you keep doing that on a slightly bigger map, it won't take you too long and then you'll get it done, hopefully. Once you complete those 14 challenges, you're going to earn yourself the batch test and balloon operator skins for the Jabba operator. Like I said, they look really nice. They're white crash dummy skins. One of them obviously has a balloon as well, and I think this is a really nice overall reward to kind of finish the MW3 year or season, and I think it's nice because they haven't done something like this before as far as I'm aware. Definitely worth doing before it finishes in the next week or so. I hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, be sure to drop a like on the video and check out my other Season 6 guides, like how to level up weapons fast, how to level up the battle pass, how to complete the other events like the trick or treat or the Perk Island events. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all on the next video.